Yeah, hi. You know what? This is Keith, and the reason I wanted to, kind of talk with you today, because I want to talk about something which I see some of my clients are going and struggling with, and that is once they retire, there's a little bit of depression of what's going on. And let's look at that. These are the 5 stages of retirement, all right? And so those are the ones. Now, the next one is that you're going to have pre-retirement. You're so excited. This is the stage before retiring where you plan and prepare for your retirement. For some, the anticipation is wonderful, and this is kind of where you really want to be. You have a lot of things that you're planning. You're going ready on that. Then, the big event. You now are retired, and what we call this. Let's go ahead and check over here. The honeymoon stage. This is the stage right after retiring where you are excited and you're free to enjoy your retirement. Now, right with that is it's going to extend. Let's go ahead and have a look. It's going to be goes into early retirement, the excitement phase. This can go on for 1 or 2 years. All right. So what happens is that you're going to be doing that, and this is where everything is doing great, and then you hit a wall. And that wall is, let's go ahead and have a look. This is the uneasy phase, okay? The uneasy phase, this is the stage where you may feel disappointed, bored, or lost in your retirement. This is the spot that I want to talk with you about. This is the most important. And what I had was people that were mentors of mine. And let me go ahead and show you what that, all right? And what this was a good friend of mine named Gray Fedrickson. Gray was a mentor. He taught classes, and he taught students how to make films, but he also was pretty good himself. He did Apocalypse Now, Godfather 1, Godfather 2, got an Academy Award for that. So what happened is that you were sitting on the hill and we would be talking, and he said, Keith, I know I'm up there in age, but I don't feel one day older than I did when I was in my 40s. I just don't. I don't feel that. And I think the reason is he was with younger kids in college, was teaching them, because he had this really young, soul of heart. And what he shared with me was that the way he did it was he kept working. And this is what he did. He also had a close friend who also was a co-producer, Fred Roos, and he never quit. He was in the industry and worked with Francis Ford Coppola even to his latest film. So what I'm trying to say is find out what you need to be doing before you get into it. Go into the honeymoon stage, but remember, before that, when you're retiring, make sure that you have your friends, that you have some friends that you can identify with and go with. Because my dad, what he was used to do was go ahead, and every week he would have all his friends, and they would go off and they would go to this little fast food restaurant, and they would spend hours just reconnecting and talking. And this was something extremely important. So what happens, let's go ahead and have a look. What happens is that it's finally, let's go ahead and look. It's finally, you're finding your place. This is the stage where you create a new you and purpose in your retirement. This is what's really important, because you want to have your retirement be the best that you've ever had in your life, to be the best part of your life. Because what happens is if you're in the uneasy stage and you don't get yourself out, what they've shown is that 29% say, my goodness, this is worse than when I was working. So what I'm trying to say to you is that you can make retirement in fantastic time for you, but be aware and know that you need to do steps to get yourself into making it the best retirement. And I want to thank you.